Hello, all you happy people. Welcome back to the channel. I've got a little Goodwill haul to share with you today. This is the result of several trips to Goodwill. I've been going in there pretty much every week lately, so it's kind of the fun thing that I do with my grandson when I have him. So I can't wait to show you some good treasures, good buys. So, you know, it's hit or miss sometimes. Sometimes you find something, sometimes you don't, but that's the thrill of the hunt, right? Treasure hunting. All right, so let's get into the housewares first, and then I'll show you some clothing items. You know, it has to be something that I'm really looking for. I don't really bring home too much surplus these days because I just don't want extra items. But if it's something that we need, that makes me so happy, or somebody in the, you know, family needs. All right, so let's start with the most mundane item, shall we? I found a nice bathroom rug, a step-out rug, and I like it because it seems like it doesn't shed. It's a nice quality, and this was $3.99, but with my discount it was like $3.79. So $3 and some change. You cannot go wrong. And I always look at the back side because that's how you know the wear, but it looks brand new. So always happy to find a neutral color. So I think that'll be for either the pool bath or our other bathroom. We have 4. So we'll use it. The other thing that I found, which was really nice, I found actually 2 of these baskets, and they have like a faux leather handle on each end. They're in pretty good shape. There was only like a couple places where, oh yeah, like there, that I thought, well, I'll have to kind of tuck that in or snip it, whatever. But overall, these were in great shape, and look at the lining on these, very nice. So these were $3.79 as well. So I thought that was really good. Once I get an idea in my mind, I kind of, I don't know, I'm honing in on that idea. So I thought these would make great on the back of the toilet baskets, you know, put extra toilet paper, tissues, whatever, in air freshener. I did buy a basket not too long ago for such a thing as that. But I think it's a little too big. So these I think will be good. And like I mentioned, we have 4 bathrooms, so that will be useful in some of the bathrooms. The lighting is kind of crazy here this morning. I can't do anything about the sun coming in at an angle because we have these circular windows, and there's no curtains at the very top. So it's just kind of shadowy, but it is what it is. The other item I found was this really pretty decorative plate. It does have this hanging ribbon, but I don't know that I will use it for that purpose. I think I will just buy a nice easel to set it on. What I'm thinking to do, you know, it's funny because I've never been really a blue and white person. I've never been a blue person. My older sister and I joke that we've traded places because she's been a blue person her whole life, and I've been more of a red, burgundy person through the years. Now I'm kind of like pink, like this, but not for decor. But so now we're kind of decorating. Well, you can see the paint color on the wall behind us. It's more of a coastal kind of vibe we have going on here. That's the idea anyway. I don't know that we've quite arrived at our decor destination, but that's the thrust. So I'm thinking that when hubby finishes the bookshelves that will flank either side of the fireplace, that I will do a couple shelves anyway, maybe one on either side, with blue and white dishes. And I have a couple other little plates to put with this. Maybe I'll show them to you some other time. But anyway, here and there as I find them, I thought I would pick those up. So this was $2.84. So can't go wrong for that price, right? And my son has recently started a new job, well, a couple months ago, and he needs some new shirts. So mom picked up some shirts for him, and of course since he has this nice job, and even if he didn't, he would reimburse me. So he reimbursed me. No worries there. Mom doesn't buy for him. This is like 4 shirts that I found for him, and these are all nice button up. I thought it was very nice, and he needs something with a good length to it. That's what started me looking for him, because he had 2 button-up shirts, and he's tall. Both of my sons are pretty tall, 6'1", 6'2", and if he doesn't have, a proper length, it just doesn't lay right. It just doesn't look right. So I was like, I need to find you some decent shirts. So I did. These were XL. This was a St. John's Bay Comfort Flex, which is Penny's brand. It's nice and breathable, because here in Florida, it's been hotter than I don't know what, in the upper 90s. And he's out and about, so he needs something breathable. These wound up being like $6 and some change. I think it was like $6.99, and then with my discount, it's, I don't know, $6.70, whatever. So for $6, I thought that was pretty good. That's one. And then those there. Then this is, actually the next 2 are Chaps, which is a Ralph Lauren brand. Very nice. And both of these, this one and this darker blue, which I really like the dark one in particular. I think he looks good in darker blues, but isn't that nice? They're both in great shape, great condition. So they're both short sleeves and, like I said, a nice length to them. And these are both, let's see, XL. Oh yeah, I was thinking that they might be talls, but I do look for talls. They're kind of hard to find at the thrift store sometimes. And then this last one is a Tommy Hilfiger, and this is not necessarily for him for work because it's long sleeves, but I thought for church or a more formal function, this would be nice. And this, again, this looks brand new. Nice and long, so it's not pre-shrunk. Sometimes that's what you have to be on the lookout for with used clothing, because I know I seem to have a knack for finding shirts that are what I call like Mickey Mouse shirts. I need the length and the upper torso, and they seem to be short, and I don't like that. But this was a very nice blue plaid, I thought. And a very nice touch with the button on the back, and just such a nice quality. And I like the inner lining there, so very nice. So those are for my son. And of course I always look for my husband as well, because he loves clothes. He doesn't need clothes necessarily, but he loves clothes. Trying to get him on board with the one in, one out idea, because he has so many clothes. If you saw his closet, oh my goodness. I'm a much more of a minimalist with clothing, but he never heard of that. We all have our things, right? I have my plates and dishes, and I never heard of having too many. So, but I found these 2 long sleeve dress shirts for hubby, and I thought that was a really nice one. Let's see, this is a Liz Claiborne. Very nice. And this feels like it's like very seldom worn. I mean, the fabric is just still kind of nice and stiff, which that's how you can tell it's just nice. So I thought that would be good for hubby when the weather's cooler, of course, not right now. And then this one is a Nautica. Oh, and let me tell you the best thing about these 2, which I thought this is a great one. It's like black with a burgundy stripe through it. Very nice, long sleeves. Ooh, I hope I didn't get my lipstick on it. But the best part about these shirts for hubby is the price, you guys. Normally the shirts are usually like $6.99, and then with the discount they're like $6.74, $6.79, whatever it is. However, I didn't realize the day that I popped in there and I bought these the other day, I got the half price ticket, you guys. I hardly ever seem to do that. I think I picked all the other tags, which I don't really pick an item according to the color anyway. You know, if I get the 50% off discount, it's great. But if not, it's whatever. But I hit the jackpot, 50% off. So one of these, I don't know really which one, but one wound up being $3 and one was $3.50. So for $3 and $3.50, how wrong can you go? I was elated when I got home. I didn't even realize it at the time at the checkout because you don't really see the price as they're ringing it. They're not that high tech. But when I got home and I reviewed my receipts, I was like, wow, $3 and $3.50? Yes. That was really good. So that was my bonus buy of the day for sure. So very nice. Really glad to find these nice shirts for my son and my husband, and then a few houseware items. So that was what I found over the last couple of visits to Goodwill. Let me know down in the comments, what have you found lately? It's always, you know, like I said, it's a treasure hunt. You just never know what you're gonna find. Sometimes I'm looking for something specifically and they don't have it, but then you find something else that you've been looking for a while and you forgot about, and you know, it's it's treasure hunting. Oh, and I did find some little Matchbox cars for my grandson. Actually for both of my grandsons, because I split them up. You know, I've got the 2.5-year-old grandson, and then my other grandson is he's gonna be 11 months soon, actually. We're planning his 1-year birthday party. But anyway, I always split up the Matchbox cars between them, and then Grammy has her little collection here at Grammy and Poppy's house. So, so that is something that I found recently. One of the best buys, which I won't be able to show you, but I can tell you about it, that I found at Goodwill within the last week or so, was this battery operated police car. It's made by Tonka, and I paid like $3.74 at Goodwill, and we got it to my grandson's house where I watch him, and it would work halfway and then it would stop working. And he was very patient with the process, and he tried to get it to go, and Grammy felt so bad that it wasn't really operational, that Grammy got him a dud. And I was really hoping that once my son replaced the batteries, that it would in fact work, because, you know, used items, you never know. You don't know if it's been immersed in water or whatever. So my son popped in some new batteries, and the next time when I was over there, it's working fabulously. So yay, a win for Grammy. So I paid $3.74 for it, looked it up on Amazon. It's almost $50, you guys, $50. So that was a huge, huge win. I wish I could show it to you, but you can look it up on Amazon. Tonka police car. It's like $48, $49. So, and my grandson, he's been like dreaming about playing with this car. My daughter-in-law, she often is very wonderful about sending me little videos of him saying cute things, doing cute things, and Grammy eats it up. But one video, he's sitting in his crib after he had just woken up, maybe from a nap, and he's saying, "Mommy, Mommy, play with police car. Mommy, Mommy," just over and over again. Play with police car. So he's literally dreaming about playing with that car. So that made me so happy. So, you know, that's the awesome thing about thrifting is, you know, you can afford to buy a few things here and there. I always look also for toys from the baby grandson, but seems like they haven't had too much lately. Maybe my daughter appreciates that because she's kind of decluttering right now, but Grammy will make it up to the other grandson. No worries there. So thanks for joining me today. Let me know what was your favorite item. Maybe it was the blue and white little plate. Do you guys collect blue and white? Let me know of any suggestions also. I am open for suggestions as far as decor on our white bookshelves. So not looking to like junk it up, because I tend to like a little more minimal decor, but you know, something on there. I also have I collect some antique items, and so I have a few items that I'll probably display on the shelves. Not sure quite yet what. But if you have any ideas for, you know, nice, tasteful things to display on the bookshelves, I am all ears. So thanks for joining me today. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.